Welcome back to my channel. My name is Adrienne and today I'm just popping in to tell you some of my reading plans for February. So February is a short month, so I don't want to get too ambitious, but these are the books that I feel like I'm most committed to reading. Hopefully I'll read a little bit more, but we'll see. So I have a mix here of some very classic reads alongside some newer exciting books. So the first one I'm the most excited for, alongside the video plans I have for this, is The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. So I've never read The Lord of the Rings before, I've never read The Hobbit, and I also am just in general newer to the adult fantasy genre. So I have a video reading vlog planned to pick up some classic fantasy books, and one of those is going to be The Hobbit. So I know this is a classic original fantasy story of an adventure across a fantasy land, and I'm just really excited to read it. Also nervous because I hear it's very boring, which I'm worried about, but I think it'll be okay. I also have another edition of this that's so beautiful. It has beautiful illustrations in it and notes by the author, so that is probably the copy that I'll actually read. And then a much more recent fantasy adventure is Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. My sister and her husband and I will be reading this together starting in February, which I'm very excited for us to have a little buddy read. So this series, I guess, has been out for a while, but it's gotten crazy popular as of late. It is an intergalactic game show that has like these different world levels, and it feels like a video game. And there's an alien invasion, there's a guy stuck with his ex-girlfriend's cat, and I just hear that it's so good. It has such glowing reviews, and I can't wait to talk about it with my family, and I'm very excited to read this one. And then taking it back in time, I'm going to be reading 1984 by George Orwell, just because of what's going on in the world right now, in politics, in government. Everyone's been quoting 1984, just looking at the parallels between now and this book. And I never read this. I think a lot of people in my high school read it as required reading, but for some reason my class did not, along with a couple other classics which I just feel like I missed out on. And I think it would be fun to read this right now and let me draw those parallels myself. I have this beautiful copy. The back says, "War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength." And I just feel like I want to be on board with everyone who loves this book and just see what it's all about. And then brand new, we have Death of the Author by Nnedi Okorafor. This is about an author, a Nigerian American woman who gets super popular from her best-selling book, and then I think things get weird. I don't know if it's like sci-fi weird. I think so. I think it's gonna be a strange one. I'm excited to read it and really find out what it's about because I haven't heard much about it yet, but definitely looking forward to this one as it just came out, and I want to be on the ball with my pre-orders this year. And then the last book I feel like I'll for sure read this month is And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. I love mysteries, I love thrillers, and I have not read like the foundational books of the genre. So I want to pick up And Then There Were None. I know I've read multiple books that are inspired by or retellings of And Then There Were None, but I haven't read the original. I feel like I've been able to go all this time without getting spoiled until I recently read Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and I'm pretty sure he spoiled it for me. So that's annoying, but since I was spoiled, I'm like, I'll never forget the spoiler. I know me, I'll think about that spoiler for the rest of my life, so I might as well just read it now. Find out if I really was spoiled. I think I was, but I want to just read it, overwrite that memory of the spoiler with reading the actual book. I know this is about a group of people who go out to an island or something and they start dying off one by one, but it's kind of a locked room mystery, finding out the killer. I think I already know who the killer is without even picking it up yet, but this is just classic mystery. I've only read one Agatha Christie before, so I'm really looking forward to getting into this one. And there you have it, folks. These are the books that I plan on reading. Hopefully I'll get to more than just these, but this is a pretty good stack. And I feel like these all have the potential to be 5 stars, which is also something I'm consciously trying to do this year, is like pick all the books that I think I'm gonna love. So hopefully that's what happens. I want to read all of the good books. I want to catch up on all of these things, catch up with the rest of the world and talk about them. So this is my plan for February. Let me know what you're planning to pick up in February, especially if there's any new books that should be on my radar. And happy reading to all of you for this month. I'll see you again in another video soon. Bye.